Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, looking at part 32 of Fallout New Vegas. It took me, I think, a little bit under a week to get everything back. So, I guess there is a lot of explaining to do right about now, so I can tell you guys exactly what's happened. I've played up to an equal point in the game, in the main quest of the NCR. I'm back up to King's Gambit. Most of these other quests are pretty much exactly the same. I scammed Caps out of Mr. House by bringing in the Platinum chip and then got it back, of course. We can still do Ant Misbehavin', Talent Pool, not going to worry about that obviously, but I haven't pissed off the Legion too badly yet, which is probably better, but now we can actually enter the Sarsaparilla headquarters, we can enter Mick and Ralph's, etc. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do now. Also, in terms of DLCs, I have downloaded Dead Money, but that is not going to be done in the Let's Play. If it is done, it would be done post-Let's Play, and I still need to play it so I can get all the trophies in it, but I plan on doing that a little bit later on. More importantly, though, Honest Hearts will be done during the Let's Play because it's nice and short, and it's fairly easy as well. Let's see, what else do I need to talk about? Oh yeah, Old World Blues I have yet to re-download, and since I was trying to blast through the game, I was playing on very easy to try to blast through the game a little faster. I'm still not running autosaves or anything, but my plans have worked perfectly to where I can now, it's not really lagging that badly. It does still freeze occasionally, which is to be expected. It does lag a little bit, once again, to be expected. But really, it's no big deal overall, and I've also just got the NCR two-way emergency radio that I've never been able to make work correctly. So in terms of what I've got in my inventory and stuff right now, I'm using the Van Graff combat armor. I'm going to take the stupid rebreather off. My first recon beret, lots of healing items, including, I think I've got more stim packs now, 3 supers and 41 normals. I haven't died yet on this run. I'm also working toward completing the Sunset Sarsaparilla Star Bottle Cap challenge thing, and that will end up being in the Let's Play once I find the remaining caps that I need, and that's going to be one of the first things I do whenever I'm off camera, and I'm going to work on that. So I've got a decent hunting shotgun, the submachine guns, a block of C4, the Maria, a service rifle, which I'm also working on for a different trophy, where you have to kill named legionaries with specific weapons, and that's something I'm going to do, you know, off camera and stuff most likely, or just not at all. I've got a sniper rifle, bat gun, etc., etc., etc. So things are going pretty well right now in all of those cases. I've only got 9,500 caps because I never actually busted any of the casinos. I never wasted my time with it. So that's still a possibility one day. So for now, let's go ahead and finish up Talent Pool. Now that I've got a fairly high barter, we can go ahead and finish it up. Now, I also downloaded Gunrunner's Arsenal, so I've got Gunrunner's Arsenal weapons and stuff in the game, which is great. I don't see any problem with that, but I did not download the other 3 DLCs. Old World Blues will most likely be done just after the Let's Play, the normal Let's Play finishes. So just keep that in mind. It will most likely be done just sort of post-Let's Play in same file, obviously, but just from before the final battles. So that's a good thing. I just don't want to take any potential risks during the actual Let's Play, but it will be done, I promise that, and like I said, I promise Honest Hearts will be done. Lonesome Road and Dead Money, like I said before, most likely will not be done, though, and I didn't re-download the Courier Stash, there's no real point of it, and Gunrunner's Arsenal, like I said, I re-downloaded because it's pretty freaking good. Okay, so, we've got quite a few little side quest stuff that we can do right now before we actually go back to the main quest. So, oh, don't want to steal that by accident.
Howdy, little lady.
Hi, what's your story?
My story's a long...
I don't want to listen to that. That's a mighty fine guitar you got there.
Just about my whole...
Tommy Torini is interested.
Darling, where I come from, a lady doesn't just walk up to...
No game. I offered to keep an eye out for talented ads.
Uh-huh. Howdy, little lady.
Okay, maybe I should just talk to him first. I don't really care about his story. Now we can do it. Now we won't barter.
I suppose it's only right you get a little something.
He gives us a special gun, the Mysterious Magnum. This is a pretty beastly weapon, one of the best handguns in the game. It's starting out with full damage 36 and DPS of 95. It's a 44 Magnum. And now, watch what happens when you draw your weapon. Yes, guys, that guy right there is the mysterious stranger in this game. Possibly even the one from Fallout 3, who knows? He doesn't quite look like it, though. I mean, I'm not taking the mysterious stranger perk, because like I've said before, it's really, really glitchy in this game, and it's just not worth trying. So yeah, that guy right there is pretty much the mysterious stranger, or either that or it's just a really convoluted Easter egg. But we now have the mysterious Magnum, a super powerful 44 Magnum. I don't even know if it's a Magnum, it's just a 44 caliber handgun. It's good. That's all that matters, is that it's really, really good at killing stuff. That is what freaking matters. So, what we want to do now, we want to head on to the Strip. Okay, it is 44 Magnum, that's what I thought. Pretty much, yeah, it's been going really well now that I deleted all of my game data and everything and reinstalled everything, and it's gotten it to where it works a lot better now. Like I said, it still lags and freezes, like you saw there occasionally, but it's nowhere near as bad. It's just so much more playable. However, without autosave on, I am going to be saving every few minutes or so, even during the Let's Play, just for safety, because I don't want to have too many problems with it. I don't want to really risk losing too much progress, so that is definitely something that's going to be happening. And it'll start to lag more as we get a little further into the game. Oh hey, look at this. This is stuff I dropped earlier. I'm going to take that back. I don't need that crap, but I want the whiskey back so I can sell it later on. So yeah, it will start lagging and stuff more and freezing more likely later in the game, like with Fallout 3. That's just natural and to be expected from this game. So that's not really a huge surprise when that starts happening.
Hey, baby doll.
Sure, I'm going to keep my holdout weapons because I'm not crazy. I would always like to have a gun at my side. I made pretty similar character. Now, my skills may be somewhat different, as you guys might expect, because I can't remember exactly every single choice I made with skills. Although I actually managed to talk this guy into giving me 5% recruiting fee instead of 3%, which is kind of awesome. So, a few extra bottle caps.
I dig this
Whatever.
I got to hand it to you, baby. You did an 18-carat job on this one.
Nice.
And like we agreed, here's your...
You want to talk to him about all 4 of them so you make sure you get all your money.
Yeah, he was a hell of a haggler. That ugly mug with the razor tongue? Take it, baby.
Alright, so we made a ton of money off of him. We're now accepted on the Strip. Cool. But more importantly, money! Yeah! So, let's see. While we're on the Strip, I did think of something else that we can try to go ahead and do while we're here. Now that I've got a fairly high speech skill, I think it'll work. I'm at least going to give it a try. I wouldn't make any guarantees, but I believe it'll work.
Hey, then.
The High Roller? Yeah, I stole the key from Benny. Well, technically he comped it to me and then I killed him in his suite, but yeah, whatever. Why wouldn't I kill Benny? He's got an awesome gun and he's a dick, so why wouldn't I kill him? So what we want to do now, actually, is head off to the right as if we were going to the NCR embassy here. You look like the guy from Mick and Ralph's, actually. Which is awesome, because I can finally go back in there again, and I'll probably go back in there in the next video or so. I don't yet really have a high enough lockpick skill to go try to find the bobblehead down there. But we can enter Michelangelo's place. Michelangelo was some artist or something. And I think he's the one that painted the Sistine Chapel, actually, so he's an important one. Though then again, I don't care about art at all. It bores me, and I've never been a fan of art at my school. So, yeah. Well, actually, I was in lower school back when we had a really nice teacher, and it was actually pretty fun, and grades didn't really matter. And you get graded on how well you can do in making art when you are forced to take the class in the first place. Yeah, not the best logic ever. Okay, so let's see. It's not you. It's... what's his face? Where is he? There you are. Oh, I just got a text message or something from my phone. I guess not.
That's great. So what brings you?
An artist. Rare thing to see. What's your story?
I feel haunted by something terrible. Working in such a huge workshop off...
Okay.
Yes, I think so. Wouldn't that be... You mean Mitch? Oh, it's been ages since I've heard the name. My sister and I... That was a long time ago. Before we exchanged the warmth of our home for the...
Cool.
I feel haunted.
Oh, crap. So I need, I thought it was speech, not medicine. Well, I've got some, magazines. No, get up! Get up! Get up! I need to finish talking to you.
Oh, what do you want?
You mentioned girl. There we go.
Ah, an What? Are you... Stop right...
I could escort you into the wasteland.
Thank you for the offer, but I think I really...
What do you want me to do?
Yes, that's it. I have a camera. It is old, but it should work. Perhaps you...
Yeah, sure.
I've always wanted to see the dinosaur, and it's the McCarran airfield, and the Helios 1 power station signs are...
Okay, you've got a deal. I will return with the pictures.
Oh, and if you need more camera film, then just come back.
Subject E.
Oh,
Diagnosis
first time this
complete.
is happening.
Begin recording. My name is Whitley.
Actually, we've already heard this. So, within another couple of in-game weeks, we will hear his second message and be able to work on his quest to upgrade him. So yeah, with 2 DLCs downloaded, I can get up to a maximum of level 40. I could always download the other 2 if I need it to get up to a higher level. But I don't know if that will be happening. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I've never gotten past level 45 because that's when the game started glitching out and I could never play Dead Money. Very long story that I don't really want to go into. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do right now for quests, as you can see. We can't do anything with this yet because it'll be a while. We don't really want to do that just yet. We could do this. We could do this, or there's all sorts of things we could do. So I think that we're just going to go ahead and work on Classic Inspiration out in the Wasteland just because this is actually a really easy quest. We just have to take pictures and then come back and it'll pay us. So very, very easy quest. The Vicky and Vance Casino see the infamous couple Death Ka. Okay, I don't even know what kind of accent that was. It's actually kind of interesting. I think you can see a typewriter up in the upper left corner. So now we are going to want to equip the Kodak camera. And as far as I remember, you actually can't get rid of this once you complete the quest, which is kind of stupid considering you never use it again. So just aim and fire, as Elena would say. It's just like a camera, just point and shoot, right? Yeah, of course. That's of course a reference back to the original Uncharted. We head to Camp McCarran next. But yeah, I hope you guys aren't bothered that I played through on very easy this time around up to this point, just because I wanted to blast through it as quickly as possible, and that way I could get back to making more videos of it. Mika Ranfield. Cool. But lots of XP out of this, so it's absolutely worth doing for how easy of a quest it is. Let's head to Novak next, just because I flashed over it. But yeah, I'm definitely glad to be back, and now that the game isn't lagging like nearly as much as it used to be, that just makes things about 1,000,000 times better, and it makes this game a lot of fun to record again. Because to be perfectly honest with you guys, well actually no, I'll talk about that next video, but to be perfectly honest, and I'll go into more detail like I said soon, it was really getting to be painful to try to record this game just because of how bad the lag and stuff was. Okay, next up, we'll just head to, actually no, let's head to Prim last because there's quests and stuff we can do there. But it's become a lot more fun to record now because, like I said, it's starting to work better now that it won't lag and freeze like crazy. It still will at times, and like I said, I turned off the autosave because I know that did actually make it a little bit better back when I was playing. And what does he want me to get a picture of? Was that it? Oh wow, that was easy. Let me go ahead and save real quickly because I don't want to take any risks now that I was talking about that. And my intentions are to get this project wrapped up by 100 videos or less, hopefully, probably between 80 and 100. It sort of depends because, you know, I mean, Honest Hearts won't take too long, but that 80 to 100 hours may also include whatever I choose to do with Old World Blues, which would, like I said before, probably be post Let's Play, maybe. And then, like I said though, Lonesome Road and Dead Money will not be done, I don't think. Maybe they would one day, but I don't think they will at this time. Oh. Is that not the sign? There we go, we got it that time. So plenty of XP, and actually, while we are here and I can remember to think about it, next up, I think we're going, oh no, sniper rifle please, thank you. Now that we've completed that quest, I think we're going to go back down to one of the first quests we activated. We want a new sheriff for Prim. And, oh, we gotta level up first. Let's level up first. Let's see, what shall I upgrade? We'll put energy weapons up to 40. Guns to 75. That'll give us the ability to use just about any gun that we'll be using in this Let's Play. It doesn't really need to be any higher. Put a couple into that. Here. Science. I could put a few more into science, but I think I'm okay for now. Speech is good for now as well. Okay. Now, before I forget, there is a quick thing we can do in here, an item, or a door that we can hack into. But we're going to go get Prim a new sheriff soon, and I think it's high time that we do that. It's just been too long since... I mean, I half the time don't complete that quest because I kind of forget about it because it's, you know, one of the first quests I get started on. I'd like to help. Cousins, probably ends in an S. Ah, crap, that can't work. Nope. That didn't work. Now, we would need a 75 lockpick to be able to get into here. Now, I can't remember if I talked about this before, but in this game, unlike in Fallout 3, that glitch that I talked about, where you can every time just hit the first 3 choices, and if it doesn't work, just back out and keep doing it, does not work quite as well this time around. And the reason is that, unlike in Fallout 3, it takes longer to get back into the terminal for whatever reason. Now that time it works, so you actually have to kind of hack legitly in this game. So that is kind of unfortunate, but hey. Now, there's not a ton of stuff in this room, but I did want to come back for it since I remembered it. And that safe is probably going to be unopenable at this time, isn't it? Of course. So once I get a 50 lockpick skill, I will have to come back to here as well. There's a few different places I'll have to come back to eventually, once I get a high enough lockpick. A 9mm pistol, sure, I can sell it. Ooh, Rad-X, that's actually kind of helpful, or I can sell it. So, not too much of use there aside from that safe that we'll come back for in the future. I'll raise my lockpick up to 50 definitely next time we level up, just so that I can get that over with. I could go ahead and pick it now with one of the magazines, but that's not really worth it because there's actually another one in there, in this place, that we can actually open up, and I'm just going to wait probably until we can open that one up, though that one may be a hard lock. So, now we need to head to the NCR Correctional Facility, and it is a powder ganger encampment. So, naturally, I don't think the powder gangers are going to be too happy with us being there. So, we are going to need to kill them all, which I'm fine with, because I don't like the powder gangers at all. Boone, would you like to help me kill these guys first? Or you two can actually do all the work for me and I can save my ammunition. I would much rather do that, actually. Let's see what they've got on them. Ooh, actually, you got some decent stuff. Stuff that I can sell. I know, I'm not really carrying a lot of weight yet, surprisingly. Let's see. You know what, I'll take the 9mm pistols. I mean, they sell well and they can repair Maria. Okay. But guys, that is a good stopping point for this video, so next time we will work toward getting Prim a new sheriff. See you guys then.